She is doing it again.
My lord, is everything all right?
Yes. Nothing to be concerned with.
And what of Aether? Is she well?
What gave it away?
I've caught you staring at her quite frequently. Is something amiss?
She appears to be upset with me, and I don't know what of.
You should discuss it with her.
I was hoping you could relay the message to her on my behalf.
Perhaps. Or you could speak with her directly, seeing how you're clearly fond of her. I may be your retainer, my lord, but I am no counselor. Or is she upset with me as well?
Well, no.
Then I wish you the best of luck.
Good evening, ladies.
Ah, Lord Ian. We were just going over our plans for the next mission.
Yes, excellent. Sorry for interrupting, but there is something I wish to discuss with Mistress Aether.
Of course. I need to speak with my brother anyway. I will leave you to be.
Mistress Aether.
Lord Ian.
You can call me. May we perhaps talk somewhere more private?
You wanted to say something, or are we just going to stand here until that rainbow tiger eats us alive?
Yes. Well, I could not help but notice that you have been avoiding me, even glaring at me. Exactly like now. Have I done something wrong? Said anything to make you feel what it is that you're feeling?
Yes.
Will you reveal to me what it is then?
Do you know how often a victim gets sexually assaulted on my planet here?
Pardon?
How often does a victim get sexually assaulted on Midgard? 68 seconds. Every 68 seconds, a Midgardian is sexually assaulted.
What is this about?
Do you know how often it happens here in your country?
Well,
Do you or no? It's not a trick question.
Nay, I am afraid I do not.
34 seconds. How do I know all this, you're probably wondering? A friend, Francredania, is a Raven journalist. I encourage her to do a report on victims who are willing and brave enough to discuss their horrific experiences. She was hesitant at first, but I assured her that sharing this awareness will let victims out there know that they are not alone, and they should take a stand, and hopefully it will prevent this from happening to anyone else. When she announced that she would be doing interviews with anyone who wanted to share their story, it gained quite an attraction. From Ulda to the far east of Ger, Albania. I was the first to read her article and my heart shattered. Since the Guardians invaded, sex violence in certain regions increased by 15% over the last 20 years. Most victims who were violated ranged between the ages of 11 and older. Not only that, most attackers tend to be people they know. A friend, a coworker, a family member, those closest to them. Did you know there were also victims at the pleasure house? And the owner of that hellhole is a domin. They bring young women and men there to perform for their clients against their will.
Aether, this is quite devastating to hear, but I don't...
Este's baby sister, Azami. The Guardians threaten to do Astros know what to that sweet girl if he dare try standing against them. Do you think she deserves something like that to happen to her?
No! By the Kami, Aether, why would I ever...
Then how do you think Yotsuyu felt when she was assaulted at a young age?
Aether, she has done so many... Why are you...
You asked me to tell you why I'm upset, so shut the hell up and let me speak. When that man confessed to you what all he'd done to her, you brushed it off like it was normal. It's not my place to judge. So is that your response to every monster that raped her? Including the Domans?
Aether, I didn't mean for it to come out that way, but all that she...
And I get it. I don't like the things that she done to the Domans as much as you do, but no one deserves that, Hien. Not even Yotsuyu. You've finally been talked into coming out of your comfort zone, to finally do what needs to be done to save and protect your people. But what about the ones who've done disgusting, diabolical acts against others? In your eyes, every Doman deserves to be saved. But you forget. Not every Doman deserves freedom. With leaders like you, who even needs Xenos?
How dare you? How dare you? You know nothing of me. Sure, I may not be like my father. I may not be the best leader. But gods be damned! Do not dare compare me to...
Don't come any closer!
Aether,
I'm sorry.
Aether! Brilliant, Lord Hien. Simply